Hello everyone, myself Mrs. Archana Matre, lecturer in Electronics and Telecommunication Department. In this video, we are going to start with the fourth unit of Basic Electronics, that is Field Effect Transistor FET. First, Field Effect Transistor is a three-terminal device used for variety of applications. The three terminals of an FET is named as a drain, source and gate, out of which gate will act as a controlling terminal. FET is a unipolar device, that means the current flowing through it is only due to because of only one type of charged particles, either holes or electrons. Now here you can see the difference between BJT and FET. BJT is a current control device, FET is a voltage control device. The terminals of BJT is collector, base, emitter, while the terminals of FET is drain, source and gate. So here controlling terminal is a gate voltage for FET. So it is a voltage control device. The voltage is applied between the gate and source, controls the drain current IT. Therefore, FET is a voltage control device. The drain current IT is known as a control parameter, while the gate to source voltage VGS is called as a controlling parameter. The name field effect suggests that the current flow in FET is controlled by an electric field set by an external voltage. Advantage of FET over BJT. Unipolar device, that is operation depends on the flow of majority charge carriers. It will be either holes or it will be either electrons. It is a voltage control device. Gate voltage control the drain current. Very high input impedance, low voltage, low current operation is possible, that is low power consumption, less noisy as compared to BJT, very small in size, occupies the very small space in ICs, low voltage, low current operation is possible in MOSFET. It can operate at much higher frequency as compared to BJT. FET has a better thermal stability. Now next, classification of field effect transistor. The FET can be classified as JFET and MOSFET. JFET is a junction field effect transistor. MOSFET is a metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. The JFET is again classified into N-channel JFET and P-channel JFET. MOSFET is classified between the depletion MOSFET and enhancement MOSFET. Now this is a construction of N-channel JFET. You can see this is a symbol and the structure of N-channel JFET. Here the N type is a channel, act as a channel, and these are the two P-type material. This is the drain terminal. Thus gate is common for both P-type material and this is a source terminal. The symbol of N-channel JFET is like this: three terminals, gate, drain and source. The structure and symbol of N-channel JFET, N-channel field effect transistor is shown in figure. The arrow on gate terminal indicates the conventional current direction. Semiconductor bar of N-type material is taken and ohmic contacts are made to the two ends of the bar. These are the terminals named as drain, source as shown in figure. On both sides of N-type bar, heavily doped P region have been formed by alloying or diffusion or to create the PN junction. Both these P regions are connected together and via an ohmic contact, the gate terminal is brought out. The supply voltage is connected between the drain and source terminal of a JFET. Hence, the current is caused to flow along the length of the N-type bar. This current is due to the majority carriers, which is in this case the electrons. Now channel. A channel is the N-type material between the two gate regions. The majority carriers, electrons here, moves through the through this channel from source to drain. Since the channel is made of N-type material, this FET is called as a N-channel JFET. The electrons enter the channel through the source terminal and leave through the drain terminal. The properties of a channel is that the channel width reduces to with increasing the VGS, that is voltage between gate and source. The channel width is constant when the JFET is operated in saturation region. The on-state resistance of a JFET is decided by the length and the width of the channel. Function of each terminal. For the N-channel JFET, the source terminal emits electrons and drain terminal will collect them to constitute the drain current. The gate is a controlling terminal. A negative voltage VGS will control the channel width to control the drain current ID. Now next, construction of P-channel JFET. Now here you can see P-type material act as a channel and these are two N-type material. The only difference between the P-channel and N-channel JFET is that the P-type semiconductor bar is being used with two N-type gate region. The P-type JFET current flows due to the holes. This is because the holes are majority carriers in the P-type semiconductor bar. Now unbiased JFET, let us see how does it operates when its control terminal gate is left open. A positive supply voltage VDS is connected between the drain and source terminal. Inside the N-type semiconductor bar, there are number of electrons available for conduction. Under the influence of the externally connected voltage VDS, these electrons start flowing from the source to drain. This constitutes the drain current ID. These electrons pass through the narrow passage between the two P-type gates. This passage is called as channel. In absence of the applied potential, the JFET has two PN junction depletion region gates formed at each junction as shown in figure. Now here in this figure you can see that. Now these are the symbols of N-channel and P-channel JFET. Now next we will see the JFET biasing. Biasing, that means to apply the external voltage. A positive voltage is applied between the gate and source terminal, that is VDS is positive. Here you can see that this is the VDS drain terminal and source terminal. The voltage between drain and source is called as VDS. It is positive, and the negative voltage is applied between the source and source terminal, that is VGS. Voltage between the gate and source is negative. The term field effect is related to the depletion layer around each P region. This depletion layer exists because free electrons diffuse from the N region into the P region. The recombination of free electrons and holes creates the depletion layer. The gate to source PN junction of JFET is always reversed bias. Because of reverse bias, the current IG is approximately 0, which is equivalent to saying that JFET has an almost infinite input resistance. A typical JFET has an input resistance in the 100 or mega ohms. This is the big advantage that JFET has over a bipolar junction transistor. It is the reason that JFET excels the applications in which the high input impedance is required. Now next, JFET operation. JFET biasing, the operation of N-channel JFET with VGS is equal to 0. Now in this figure you can see that the VGS voltage between the gate to source terminal will be 0. Due to the supply voltage VDS, the current start flowing through the channel. The drain current is controlled solely by the resistance of the semiconductor material between the drain and source. The N-type material has infinite resistance. Therefore, the drain current flows causes the voltage drop along the channel. This voltage drop will reverse bias the gate to source PN junction. The depletion region of the reversed biased PN junction penetrates more into the N-type bar because it is lightly doped as compared to the heavily doped P-type gate. Here in this diagram you can see this is the depletion region created between the junction PN junction. Now next, operation with small negative gate to source bias. Here the VGS is applied, small VGS is applied. Now a small voltage, negative voltage is applied between gate to source terminal as shown in figure. Due to reverse bias, the voltage applied across the gate to source junction, the penetrates of the depletion region into the N-type material increases further. Here in this diagram, you can see the depletion region, width of the depletion region is increases. Now next, operation with a negative gate to source voltage. Here more gate to source voltage is applied, large negative VGS is applied. So as the negative voltage VGS is further increased, the depletion region spread more into the N-type bar. Here you can see the depletion region, width of depletion region again increases, and it will at one time it will touches each other. So for VGS is equal to 0, maximum drain current IDSS will flow through the JFET. The drain current then reduces, the width increases the negative gate to source bias. Thus, the JFET is a voltage control device. As we changes the voltage, input voltage VGS, according to that depth of width of the depletion region will increase. So here these are the three diagram which shows. Here you can see when no voltage is applied, width of depletion region is small. When a small voltage is applied, VGS, width of depletion region increases, and further increase in the VGS, the depletion region will touches each other. Thank you.